Blank centuries of would-be conquerors. The Aztec fortress of Chapultepec, and I apologize if my pronunciation is off, seemed blank until U.S. forces under General Winfield Scott were able to take the fortress with surprisingly little effort. So there's a time shift here. For centuries, or for a long time, the fortress was something, but then finally, under this general, he was able to take it with surprisingly little effort. So it seemed as though it was unbreakable, something you couldn't get into. So, good word is maybe invincible. A good word, not necessarily the perfect word, but a word that many people know. And so what would it be doing for centuries if it was invincible? Well, it would be repelling or blocking would-be conquerors. So we can have a good word like blocking. Again, that wouldn't make it into the GRE answer choices, but we want to go with the general meaning, and that's good enough because we're going to match these words. Blocking, we have enticing is pulling people forward, saying, ooh, come here. So the thing is, you may say, well, yeah, maybe it was really enticing, and they just really wanted to invade it. But the idea here with these text completions is don't use too much interpretation. You want to make sure these words are very similar. It blocked conquers, and so therefore it seemed that you couldn't break through it. So it seemed unbreakable. And notice how blocking and unbreakable go together versus enticing and unbreakable. Those words don't even make sense, so get rid of it. Murdering, which is funny, but the idea here, the fortress wouldn't murder someone, but it would thwart them or stop them or prevent them or block them. And then we want a word that means something that seems invincible, you can't get beyond it, obsolete. Does not make sense here. You could again say, oh, well, it's obsolete, the idea that now it's no longer a fortress. But again, what's the word in the blank here? Something that's invincible. Comprehensive, if you got tricked by this word, it means a thorough, wide-ranging in scope. It's not the same as something that seems you can't get beyond, that's invincible. And that word is impregnable, something that cannot be broken through, and in this case conquered. Until, of course, this guy came along and did so.